And then you move from Pretoria, Bulls, and you go to Limerick, Munster, European stronghold. It's never easy going abroad. Your ride surely wasn't smooth from the get-go, or was it?
No. I think being probably naive, going over there thinking it's gonna, because I started at the Bulls, so I thought I played Super Rugby. 22 years old, a lighty. I'm actually a lighty. And I arrived there. Munster has won 2 European Cups. You're not just going to walk into a Munster team or any team in Europe, I think, anyway. And the first year, so I got signed by a different coach, and the new coach arrived. And
Tell us that story, because the coach that actually signed you, and you can delve into that now. It's the coach which I played under when I was at Munster, and really enjoyed him. So
Tell us that
Dumper, what a man! So I never met him. I never met him, but I spoke to him on the phone and stuff, and I was like, yes, this guy's full of energy. He's like straight on to the point. It's going to be great. So I spoke on the phone with them. So I arrived at Munster in I think I had a pair of fellies on jeans and stuff, and they were training away, and they were like, what the hell is this guy? He's from America or South Africa. He's sorry from a farm, but pitched up and went to the head coach, and I was like, hello, Dumper, and he goes, nah, mate, Rob Penny, that's my best New Zealand accent. I'm Rob Penny, and I'm like, okay, I'm the new player. He goes, I haven't heard of you. I was like, here we go.
Back in the queue.
Yeah, back in the queue. So first training, I knew straight away I'm gonna have to work hard here, because now you're standing in a huddle with Paul Connell, Dougie Howlett, Tonico Kalla, and Tonica Ryan, big players, Ranagara. I mean, I played my first game, Ranagara 10. You're like, this stuff you see on PlayStation, PlayStation 06, where you're on the cover, or you see this on TV. This doesn't happen to a normal guy like me. Yeah, now I'm playing with him. So played 10 games my first year, broke my finger. And then I just didn't play it. I was too light, and I had to work on my tackle technique. You know, in South Africa we tackle a bit higher.
Yes.
To an extent. I mean, we do the chest thing and try to grapple with the ball.
Yeah, that's it.
When I got there, it's all about chop tackle. It's just how they roll, you know.
So how was it when you arrived there? Were you still, because that's a fascinating thing for me about Munster, based in two venues.
Yep.
Half the team in Limerick, half the team in Cork, and you've got your own set of medical personnel in Limerick, your own set of medical personnel.
And then how many times do you train together back then?
No, like twice
in a week.
Twice in a week.
Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah. So the amazing thing for me when I arrived at Munster, so now also you arrive there, we just finished the Tri-Nations, won the Tri-Nations that year. And we get there, and I did my first training session in Cork, and now you meet all the Cork guys, and Rog was obviously based over there. And I wasn't meant to start the first game, but then eventually I started the first game. But the Cork accent for me is very different to the Limerick accent as well. So now Roger's 10 and I'm 12, and 15 minutes into the game, I'm like, Rog, you need to speak slower. I can't understand what
or speak English.
I can't understand what you're saying. But it was my time at Munster was amazing. And I mean those names that you mentioned, to play with those guys. So first year tough, and then kind of
then it started snowballing. Year 2 started getting better. I started playing more regularly, and I think that's what you need as well when you're at that level. You need to play week in and week out. So I started playing more week in and week out, and I actually started understanding. It's funny because I went over with literally 2 sentences of English. That is it. And I could understand it, but every time I spoke, till now, they were like, we don't understand you. What the hell are you doing?
Your man.
Your man. I'm like, your man, my wife, she would go to the shopping center, and they were like, yeah, your man was here the other day. And she thought, I think it's me. I was there, but it's not me. It's some other guy that they just know. We know.
Just reference somewhere.
Your man. And but anyway, that's what I love. But so started playing more, but I couldn't really express myself in English anyway, so that I can, because I knew things that worked at the Bulls, Maul and a few lineups and stuff like that. So when I started speaking more English to more people and understand the game, they saw I understand the game, so I started playing more, and then I was lucky enough 2015, 16, 17 I was captain, That years were my best years, I'd say. 2016, 17 was my best years in my professional career for sure.
Okay, CJ, on a technical point, I mean, your role was imperative with Munster as the senior ball carrier. You were the primary ball carrier there for many seasons.
Yeah, that was actually, for me, it was a nice experience because then suddenly they try to like get you on the ball the most of the time, you know, second phase from a scrum or a line out. So I had many ball carries, probably going backwards most of them, but I just, my role was that I understood was my role was to take it up, pull a few guys in, make 3 or 4 meters, and then we start spraying the ball, you know. So that was, but I think what normal guy probably didn't understand is this guy's running into brick walls. I loved it. I love running into a brick wall.
And it was head down, eh?
Yeah, head down. You know, Schalk, you know more than him. I say he's just running in the back.
You guys are going here that the forwards are creating a space for the backs.
That feeling you get when your blood has moved to a space where it shouldn't be. Like you get this tingle. I love it.
Like out your face.
No. But I loved it, man. It's like a rush. I don't know how I'm going to get it now.
Especially being based in the north, you get some of those merciless carries where it's a 4-second ball. Use it, and then CJ gets them.
Here we go.
And we off the line trying to smash each other.
Because the rush defense, they always get you as well. So
always.
I love that feeling.
Yeah.
But it's amazing how you talk about the your experience of arriving there and then kind of taking time to fit in and all of that. And I would like to know, like, coming from the Bulls, and I suppose from a Bulls rugby point of view in South Africa, the Bulls supporters are probably the most fanatic supporters in South Africa, I think. And if you go to Pretoria, you know, people are Bulls mad. But what I experienced when I went to Munster, and especially in Limerick, is like I've never seen people as Munster mad as there.
Yeah.
It's like literally you go to a shop or a shopping centre and every third person is wearing some kind of Munster memorabilia or whatever. Yeah. It really was fascinating.
That's the thing about Europe, but Munster for me anyway. I haven't been to a lot of clubs, but I know that how I graded them was if we play a away game, the people that was at Thomond Park last weekend, they're coming. They're paying. I've paid for my wife to come to games. It's expensive to go to France and play Saracens. They're there every weekend in Thomond Park. Everyone you talk to, they've got respect for you as a player that they don't want to bother you too much, but they love the game in Munster so much that they will literally, it's just the support is unreal.
And he's 100% right there. We played 2 semis, European semis. The one was in Ireland, but it was in Dublin. I think we had 1,000 Saracens fans there. And the rest of the
Red Army.
The other 59 was the Red Army.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we played one in England in Coventry at Wasp Stadium.
Say it again?
Wasp Stadium. Stadium. And same thing. Thousand Saracen supporters who had to travel a couple of hours, and I mean these guys made the
massive travelling support.
They take 4 or 5 planes and they pack them in and they go, and people drive and they bring everyone. Everyone goes there, so it's
And it seemed like you really took to the Munster culture and the people and all of that. And I actually spoke to Paul O'Connell. I think it was after he retired, or might have been before that still. But after you were there 2-3 seasons, and he said how you almost created that link between the foreign players coming to Munster and the Irish players, because you really took to the culture, and obviously then getting the residency or the citizenship and then representing Ireland. So it was kudos to you for doing that.